Good morning, friends. Welcome to Freedom Homestead. My name is Tangi. If you are new around here, we are a family of four living in Western Kentucky. We live on 1 acre and we love our little slice of the bluegrass. And today we're going to hang out while I tackle this monstrosity of an overgrown garden. We have lots of harvesting to do, and I'm going to try to tackle the weeds. So we have had periods of extreme heat. I've also not been feeling well, and our schedule has been busy, so I've not been able to stay on top of maintaining the garden. I know I have overgrown fruit in there as well that the chickens are going to love. So yeah, it's been hard. It's been a hard summer. So anyway, so we're gonna hang out today. We're going to try to tackle some of this. Probably even gonna mow down some of the garden that's over there, and hopefully get ready for the fall garden. So anyway, we're gonna hang out, but first, coffee. Here they come. Yesterday was their first full day out here. We just moved them out here. Oh, and I'm gonna show you some footage. It's vertical, but we were trying to get them to go into the coop last night, and my husband is like, he's like Ace Ventura Pet Detective. All the little guys were trying to roost on him. It was hilarious. So check this out. Like freaking Ace Ventura.
Oh.
Ridiculous.
Oh, look at this.
Oh my goodness. See?
Do it again.
I'm still filming. I haven't quit. Oh, here comes another one. Oh, goodness.
All right, girls. I know. Me too. Open that door.
Good morning, Gertie. Oh, every time we come in here. Okay, friends. So we got our work cut out for us today. Like I said, I mean, it really is shameful, but really can't be helped either. Considering our time and everything that we've had going on. So I'm just going to turn you around and show you what we're working with. And yeah, we're going to get this cleaned up the best we can. And hopefully we'll be able to salvage some of this for a fall garden. I need to fix to put my sunglasses on. But yeah, and then there's going to be a lot of harvesting. I've got a lot of tomatoes that need to be picked, cucumbers, squash. It looks like some of our squash is getting decimated by pests. So yeah, just a lot to do. We're going to be pulling out all the corn, which we're going to get to the chickens. Look at my babies. Look at them. They came out of the coop. Good for them. Aren't they so cute? And Liberty, she's the white one. She's a Brahma. She just really stands out. But she is so pretty. She looks like a dove. That's what Jack and I were talking about last night when we looked out here. And I love her, furry feet. They're so cute. And these girls, one of them is kind of I mean, I know there's a pecking order. I know that is, you know, in their nature. Doesn't make it any less upsetting though. It makes me mad. I saw one of the little ones trying to go over to the water, and she chased them off. So, but they stay separate. The little ones keep to themselves, and the big ones stay over here. And I told Jack, I was like, it's kind of like high school. You've got your freshmen that stay over here, and you've got the seniors over here. It's pretty funny. There we go. They're doing so good. Most of the day yesterday, they stayed under the coop until yesterday evening. They finally came out. And yeah, hopefully they'll keep getting more brave and feeling more free. And and running around, but they're doing so good. Okay, all right, so I'm gonna go get the weed whacker, because yeah, that's what we're dealing with, the weed whacker and some other tools and my gloves, and we're gonna get started. So let's get this thing done. I am trying to get the tomato plants back up on the cattle panel, and my goal after I'm done is to trim away all the brown leaves so that all we have here is just green. I do still have some blossoms left, so I should be able to get more tomatoes. And then once I get everything back up on the trellis and trimmed, I'm gonna come through here with the weed eater and take care of all of this overgrowth. Okay, so that looks a lot better. These tomatoes are definitely coming to the end of their production. I still have, believe it or not, some down there, and I have some over there. Man, those cicadas are loud. Anyway, I don't know if you can see there at the end of the row, I went ahead and pulled that pumpkin. That vine is just decimated. I still haven't looked up to see if a pumpkin will ripen off of the vine. If not, it'll just be chicken fodder, if they'll even eat it. Anyway, yeah, we'll see what happens. Okay, and there's another pumpkin on the other side I need to get. Actually, there's two, they're small. But then I'm gonna come through here, whoops, with the weed eater, very, very carefully with the guard on to make sure that I don't hit the plants. But this is already shaping up so well. I did cut a lot of vines off. I mean, clearly my tomatoes have blight, but that's because, you know, we went so long without rain, and then we got rain, and then we've been getting rain, which is a blessing. But yeah, if you don't keep your tomatoes up off the ground, you're going to get blight. And so that is what has happened. Okay, so before Jack left, he said, don't use my weed eater to bush hog. Which turns out that's pretty much what I'm doing. So I'm gonna get the lawnmower and carefully mow. I'm gonna mow down this side of the trellis, the other side of the trellis, and I'm gonna try to get as close to the pumpkin vine as I can. All those green beans are done, so I'm just gonna get this cleaned up. It's getting real. All right, that looks a lot better. So Jack's dad has the tiller right now, and so what I'm gonna do on this row, we have a wonderful silage tarp from Haas Tools, and I'll put that down in the description box below if you guys are interested in getting one for yourself. And I'm just gonna lay that over this row, and that way it'll at least be softening the ground until we can get our tiller back from him. But big improvement. I just hate seeing all this empty space in the garden though. At least it's not grass and weeds. So the silage tarps come with sandbags. I don't have any sand, so I need to get some. And I also am trying to decide how far out I'm gonna pull that. But I'm gonna leave it like this for now and go in and cool off and get some water. Okay, so I am trying to save battery. So what I'm doing now is I'm pulling out the corn. We're gonna mow all this down, and again, hopefully we'll get the tiller soon. We can till this up, amend it, and plant some beans, because we had corn here. We need to add nitrogen back to the soil. And yeah, I mean, it's shameful. There's just so much grass, so much weeds. But I do have all of these corn stalks to go through and pick out the little cobs that have all the worms, and then that's gonna be for the chickens. So it's not going to waste, it's just not going in my freezer, unfortunately. So anyway, I'm just gonna keep plugging along. I've been at this for a few hours, and I have a few hours before I have to go pick up Parker and his buddies. So yeah, it's I love that sunflower. I haven't even got over to the small bed yet, but we're getting there. All right, it is getting close to the end of the day, and I'm trying to get stuff wrapped up because I'm gonna have to go here pretty soon. But as you can see, we've got a lot of this cleaned out. I still have tomatoes to pick. I went through the cucumbers. We've mowed down, we've weed-eated, we've pruned these tomatoes over here. Still have lots of tomatoes over there. And yeah, there's my pile of cucumbers I need to pick up. I had to get rid of a couple of the squash plants because they were just riddled with vine borers. Same thing with the pumpkins. They were done. So anyway, definitely made a lot of progress, and still not done even after working literally all day. All right, so here's what we harvested so far today. Went ahead and pulled the pumpkins. That one is definitely not ready. The rest of these, I think they're ready. I don't know. But they pulled off of the pumpkin vine when I moved them. So, and a couple of them, I think especially this one's weepy. So I don't know if that means it's got a vine borer in the stem or not. I hope not. But these, they all sound hollow except for that one. But anyway, pretty cool, but also sad that like that was all we got after letting it take over the garden, and the garden just not thriving like it could have. And I pretty much lost, like I only got a couple of harvests of green beans. So hopefully for fall planting, we'll get lots more.
Well, friends, this is where our video ends for the day. Right after I filmed that last part, I got the text that I needed to go pick up the boys. But I hope this video gives you encouragement. Life happens. And even though in our heart of hearts, we want to be able to have a beautiful, maintained garden and harvest everything that comes up on the vine, sometimes it just doesn't happen. It just means that with hard work and acceptance of losing some harvest, you can reclaim your garden and plant more if you have time. Growing something is better than growing nothing. With every little bit that you do is just a little bit better off than you were before. So I hope you found this encouraging. And until next time, remember to be vigilant, be prayerful, and be prepared. God bless you all, and we'll catch you in the next one. Bye.